Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tiana, and today is day 8 of my 30-day vlog challenge. And for today's vlog, I'm going to be drawing Princess Tiana. So I saw someone comment and asked if I could draw her, and I'd love to. In my previous vlog that I did yesterday for day 7, I showed an old drawing I did of her, and for today's vlog, I'm going to do an updated drawing of her, and you guys are going to get to see my artistic process. These are the tools that I'll be using to draw Tiana. Starting with my iPad, I'll be using my iPad to display an image of Tiana that I want to draw. And then, of course, I'm going to draw her on here using this sketch pencil and this ruler. I'll also be using this sharpener for my colored pencils if I need to sharpen them when it's time to color her in. First up, I'm going to go on my iPad and find a reference of Tiana that I really want to draw. After doing a brief search online, this is the image that I decided I would like to draw. Now that I've decided what reference I want to use, the next step for me is to open an app called Drawing Grid so that I can input the image of Tiana and get like a gridded image. And then that's why I have the ruler here, so I can make a grid and make sure that when I draw her, it comes out as close to the reference as possible. Now I'm gonna go in with my lead pencil and scratch the grid lines that are displayed here. It's 3x4 because that's the appropriate grid division for this specific book series. So it really depends on what type of sketchbook you have, but that one works for mine. First, I mark where I want my lines to start before I actually draw them using my ruler. So my sketchbook is approximately 9 across and 9 in width and 12 in length. So I do, since the grid line here is a 3x4, I do 1, 2, 3 mark here, and then 1, 2, 3 mark here. So every 3 inches I'll do a line. So that way when I do the lines, it'll be a 3x4 just like displayed on this image right here. And I do the same thing, I mark the spots as you see here. After I've done that, I will go in and actually draw the lines. Now that I have my grid drawn out, the next step is to sketch the image of Tiana to the best of my ability. I use the grid as guidelines to make sure that I draw the image as close to the reference as possible. Bam! So now that I'm done sketching Tiana, I usually go in and slightly erase the sketch so that it's super faded, because what happens is if you go in with the color pencils and you color over the harsh sketch lines, then it will like show through the color pencil. So you don't want to do that. Usually I either do one of two things. I'll slightly erase the entire thing right now, or as I'm coloring, I'll just slightly erase. So if I'm gonna color the eye, then I'll slightly erase the eye first and then color, and then just do the rest. Anywho, now it's time for the fun part. Adding some color to this sketch and bringing Tiana to life. I'm ready for it, let's get to it. After about 2 hours and a couple of minutes of hard work, I give you Princess Tiana. Wow. Now, have some grace. This did take a bit of some time, and I have not drawn in a long time, so I know it's not the best, but there's always room for improvement and everything. And here is the new Tiana right here in comparison to the old one. I think you can see the difference. This one was from like 2 or 3 years ago, and this one is more recent. But honestly, I'm actually satisfied with how it turned out. This was my old one that I did, and this is the new one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, you can see the facial structure is better on this one compared to this one. I think I actually used the same reference, surprisingly. I'm not sure if the brand of paper that I used had anything to do with the difference between the two drawings, but nonetheless, I'm satisfied with how this one turned out. Here's a more close-up perspective of the drawing. You can see more of the details. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. And it's a peace out from your girl, Janaya. And Tiana.